guys, what's going on? Last reading of the day. I'm a tad agitated because I just did a second one and it was so specific to just whoever, but I just felt it was so specific I had to do a third one. And I don't even know if I'm gonna post that one. It's like this motherfucker came and took over the whole energy. But anyway, I guess I'll post it at some point. Anyway, collective, if you want a personal, email's in the description, okay? All right, let's see what's going on with the collective. Knowledge, but not sure if it's knowledge. That's what you're feeling. Are you like questioning the things you're learning? What else? Questioning the things you're learning. Let's see. Lord, these cards are chaotic. What's this Page of Cups reverse? Ooh, okay. All right. Let me pull some more. What's this Ace of Swords? You know, you've spent a lot of time on this too. Reading, learning, taking it in, you know, trying to apply it to your life, right? That's what I feel. It could be college, it could be spiritual, whatever, right? And maybe you're questioning it because you're noticing changes in your life, changes that you didn't expect, right? Maybe you weren't ready for the what happens when you start to enlighten yourself, right? Maybe when it comes to friends, family, maybe you're feeling a little left out type thing, okay? Maybe that's why you're questioning it. Usually when that happens, you're doing the right thing, all right? Yeah, you're allowing the separation or the changes between you and the people around you to kind of cut into what you're learning, to kind of cut into your path, whether it's spiritually, emotional, school-wise, I don't know. You're letting the separation affect your progression type thing, all right? What's this Ace of Cups? Yeah, for sure, that's what it is. There's a few things I'm getting off this. They're making you feel kind of crazy, or they're telling you you're doing too much type thing, right? So you kind of fall back from your studies, you fall back from your goals, you fall back from your inner changes, inner growth, right? That's what I feel. That's what I see. A lot of energy right now. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, it's a lot of fucking, what the fuck? It's a lot of energy after that reading I just did for that specific, whatever the fuck. With this Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups, right? You're allowing this separation to really, it's really hindering your growth. I've already said that, right? You're allowing it to make you stop in what you're supposed to do. I do feel it's spiritual. Some of you, it could be college, right? Don't allow people that have been acting like this Page of Cups their whole life keep you from progressing. These people are very limited in their thinking. They're very stuck in the materialistic world, right? That's why you watch their life continue to do the same shit, give them the same patterns, right? And they unknown, maybe consciously or unconsciously or subconsciously, they don't want you to move forward, right? Don't allow that. Okay? What's this Five of Cups? Fuck. See? This is what you're supposed to be doing. But you're not allowing yourself. You're supposed to be leaving these people behind. This is going back to that energy from like a few weeks ago. When you vibrate to a certain extent, you're going to vibrate out of an environment if that's what you're supposed to do. But you can stop yourself, and that's what you're letting happen. Okay? See what else. Give me more about this hermit here. See? It came out again. You got the hermit reversed twice over this area where I see you being upset about the separation, letting it stop you. You're heartbroken, but you're heartbroken. It's like, am I more heartbroken about the loss of my friends and family or the separation? Am I more heartbroken about that? Or am I more heartbroken about abandoning myself for these people? Am I more heartbroken about abandoning my spiritual path for these people? You're trying to figure out which one, and you can't. Because this came out in the same area, guys. Hermit reversed. You can't figure it out because you're not balanced. You're not putting you first, which is what you have to do sometimes, especially when you start to do something different. Sorry if I'm a little out of it, guys. That reading I just told you about where it was super specific, like, it's like trying to come back in my head. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. Fuck me. If you're feeling unbalanced, right, which I feel like you are, it's because there's literally a spiritual war going on everywhere, right? But with you specifically, it's in your home, it's in your environment, it's in your school, it's in the group of your friends, it's in the group of your family, okay? It's constantly going on, again, because you're trying to stay stuck in a lower frequency for the sake of them. That's stupid. So of course you're going to feel uncomfortable. Because you're fighting against frequency waves. You're fighting against spiritual shit that you shouldn't even be fighting against. You should be submitting to the change, not submitting to the stagnant people. Alright? If your family's not happy with you now, they're never going to be happy. Take it from me. Fuck them. No matter what you do. For some of you, and you know that. Your friends, they don't like you. Stop it. If they started acting crazy once you started getting better and making changes, really question them. This is elementary shit, you guys. Come on. If someone's acting crazy because you're doing better or making better decisions, they're acting stupid, what does that mean? So you're really going to stop your spiritual progression or your school or your studies for these lame fucks? That's what you're going to do? I'm getting annoyed. This is dumb. You know better. What's this over here? Look, the star reverse over here with this energy of the people that are small and limited and limited in their thinking. The star reverse, you will remain the star reverse with them. You'll become nothing with them. Okay? You're not supposed to be nothing, whoever you are. You're not. And you've done all these studies, all these spiritual studies, all this, and some of you, I feel a lot of college too, like all these classes, right? And you're so close to getting to your goal, but yet you're gonna let these fools stop you. That's because of a lack of love of yourself too. There's a lot going on here. Okay? You have no boundaries with these people. You need to put up some spiritual protection. You're just wide open for their attacks. Whether they're physical attacks, mental attacks, verbal attacks. You let these people kind of morph your reality. Take control of it. It's your reality. How are you going to let people morph your reality? And they're pieces of shit. They're going to be nobodies. Are you going to be a nobody too? Because that's where you're headed if you keep doing this. Seriously? This is Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. It's so funny. Look, where your knowledge, your hard work, your studies are, it comes balance. That's your balance. Whatever you're working towards, whatever you're reading about, whatever you're doing within, that is your balance. Not these motherfuckers. This is the only place in this spread where there is peace. Then we get over here with this injection of dopamine addicted fiends. I don't know why I just heard that, but... And then you're all chaotic. You have no sense of self over here. You have no sense of go mode. You have no sense of hustle. Nothing. When you're over here with these fucktards. What? Nine of Swords. That's you. Because Ace of Swords, you know. You know. I say that a lot. You know, I say that in a lot of my readings. Because a lot of you guys are aware. You just don't want to admit it. You stay up at night thinking about this. Some of you, you stopped yourself in your tracks because of this dumbass reason. All that hard work. It's just kind of specific to, I'm annoyed. Okay. Okay. Because you're so wide open to these people, it gets you off balance with, and you act like a totally different person around these people. Why? Because when I said you're wide open for their shit, you take on their energy. When you're around low frequency people, you take on their energy, especially if you're trying to heighten yourself, which at the bottom, this high priestess, you're trying to heighten yourself, but you're not quite there yet. So you're in this like middle state, right? Whether it's spiritual or school, you're in this middle state, right? So you're very sensitive to what's going on around you. But if you're being more open to this cockbaggery right here, that's going to be you. You see this guy? He's a dick. He's a dick. King of Wands reverse, dick. And you got the Star reverse up here. Nobody. You're going to be a nobody right along with these people. You're going to ride that trail that you were called to get the fuck out of. You're going to keep walking down that path that you were supposed to get your family bloodline out of, if you believe in that type of thing, right? You're supposed to be different, but it's always a choice because it's free will, right? So you can choose to continue down this and throw away all of this peace, all of this knowledge, all of this growth, all of this hard work, whatever it is. You can throw it away if you want to, but there's chaos beyond. Because you're more so over here. You're over here in this chaos. You kind of already left this behind. And you're feeling the anxiety, the aching of your spirit because you're fighting against enlightenment that you've already tapped into for this. Okay? What? It's not really this reading annoying me. Again, it's the one I just did for that motherfucking whoever, right? I usually only do 2 readings a day now, but it's gonna be 3, so. Excuse me. I mean, is there really anything else that needs to be said? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. The bloom of mortality. What are you going to choose to do? Ow. What are you going to choose to do? It's your life. Mortality. Your life. What are you going to do? Gonna let it end? Gonna let your life end? Gonna let it keep going? It's up to you. You're holding yourself back so much. Willingly. You're holding yourself back so much. So much darkness over here too. So much darkness. I mean, there's not really much else to say. These cards are just, they're repeating the same message to me. So it's all up to you, all right? What are you going to do? Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Excuse my attitude. I am sorry. It's not really this reading. It's, again, the last one. And since it's bothering me so much, I'm just going to post it. Because, my God. All right. I hope you guys choose the right decision. I really do. Don't stay around stagnant, fucktard, cockbag, ain't gonna do nothing people. Okay?